Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84. It's the first Sunday in November. Now I don't normally do garden tours once we get past October because there's not always anything to show, but as it's a lovely day today, which is a rarity at the moment, and reasonably mild, I thought I'd still do a quick garden walk around and see if there was anything worth looking at still. There's always something in the garden in November, it just gets really dead in December. So as you can see, my Crimson Bonfire peach has still got most of its leaves on it, surprisingly, early in November. Obviously we've got the autumn colour leaves are coming off now. The Kiwi Berry's dropped every single leaf that it had on it. They've all gone. They go just quite early, as is my potted Pomegranate. So if we have a quick look round, still got some flowers on the summer daphne. Having a quick look at some of my fruiting plants. This is my variegated Chilean Guava flambeau. You can't see them easily. It has actually still got a few berries on it. Let's see if I can show you one. Still got berries on it, and that is edible just about. This is in my in-ground Myers lemon here. This is the best it's looked. It's even got a couple of small lemons on it, but they are unfortunately very small, still a very young plant. There's some more hidden in there as well down the bottom, you might just see. I don't think it's at a size where it's going to produce bigger lemons yet, but we'll have to wait and see. Plenty of flower buds coming on my Camellia. Lemon geranium still outside. I haven't taken it into the garden shed or summer house yet. Lovely autumn colours on my one of my blueberries. This is my mammoth variety of pineapple guava or feijoa. If you've been watching the feijoa videos, you'll see that, be aware it has got a couple of fruits on it. There's one back down there as well, which you might just be able to make out here. It's got about 3 fruits on it. They're not really edible size yet. Got a nerine in flower, only one flower shoot this year on the nerines for no apparent reason. Some of the other blueberries have virtually dropped all their leaves. I've still got flowers on the Passiflora amethyst, although I notice as the weather gets colder at this time of year, the flowers get paler. This is my unnamed variety of feijoa. Been very poor with the fruits this year. They're not even the size of cherries, so they're not going to be edible at all. It's too late in the season for them to get bigger, but that's because I cut it back early this year and it flowered but too late to set edible fruit. At the back there I've got my in-ground persimmon. That's growing well, rather covered by the passion flower at the moment, unfortunately. In-ground pomegranate is now virtually dormant, as you can see from the leaves it's lost, and tucked away behind there, although we can't see it, is my sunflower in-ground pawpaw. Now looking along here, this is my Triumph pineapple guava or feijoa, and as you can see we've got some fruits there. There's a couple more fall on the floor there. They're normally ripe once they're fallen, so I'll put them in my pocket and take them inside. And I'll see there's two more here. Not a bad size. So we'll take those all inside there. Still got 2 fruits amazingly hanging on my unnamed pawpaw. I should probably put a bag on those to try and stop them falling on the floor and getting bruised. The colour of them looks as if they're edible now. The buddleia has finished flowering, so I'll be cutting that back soon. Moving around to the raised bed, that's my little yuzu plant in ground as an experiment, see how it does. Fruits are turning yellow. Obviously they're not yuzu sized, but I don't think they'll grow any bigger because of the it's a small plant. It was put in ground this year. I've got one of my Naranjillas or Lulos, which I planted in ground as an experiment. You can see it's been damaged by the frost, so that hasn't died back completely yet. So far my lemon cherry guava is looking okay. leaves are a little bit yellow, but I just expect that to be the case because of the cold weather we've been getting. That's my Chilean Guava Kapow. The honeyberries have just about lost all their leaves now. That's my Luma apiculata. That's looking fine. Just walk back a little bit further and look at the lemon cherry guava. Pretty good condition, really. Now these are my 2 tropical passion fruits that I've planted in ground. Well, I didn't have room for them in the house, it was ridiculous, so I thought I've got nothing to lose, I'll plant them in ground, and maybe if I cover the stems, give them some protection, maybe if I cover the stems and, as I said, and protect them over winter, there's a possibility that the roots might survive and they might shoot up next year and flower. One of them's taken off really well. The one on that side, I think it's something like Tominiana, and this one is a Dulis, and it wasn't very healthy when I planted it, and it hasn't really done anything at all. Moving around to the front, or rather to the side, all my in-pot mulberries are all completely dormant now, as is my persimmon. At the back, a pair of kiwi berries are losing their leaves now. This pomegranate's going dormant. Now looking at my persimmons, the bags I put them have come off, which is a bit of a nuisance. This one here is there's one on here which is just getting a bit of colour on it, and that one is Giro. I had some bags on my Virginiana ones. Diospyros Virginiana, that's Garretson, and I see the bags falling off, which probably means something's been having a go at the fruits. You can see the colour on some of the other autumn colours now. The persimmons have mostly lost their fruits. Now, somewhere or other around the back, and I'll have to look, I think I've got a fruit still on the Rojo Brillant if it hasn't been knocked off. And I've got one on the Chocolatino, but they're all small. Obviously hoping for more next year. Everything else now is pretty dormant. This is my white Chartreuse or Pakistan mulberry. That's going to need repotting in the spring again. Hasn't grown much this year, but it should be doing fine. Figs have all finished. More colour on the persimmons. Yeah, I mean, it's not been too bad a year. Don't think that Chilean guava looks pretty dead to me. I think that's going to need to be repotted. It's not taken to the pot. That's Butterball, that one. I do have problems with them in pots. I don't take to them very happily. Certainly not looking very good. More pineapple guava plants at the front here. I think there's a fruit developing somewhere on this one. Very small. Yeah, there we are. There's a small fruit on my Coolidge. The Apollo next to it, I think this Apollo hasn't got any fruits on it at all. Marion's got a fruit, but that's not going to be edible. It's too small. Plants are not very healthy. My donut peach. Loquats are still looking okay. Had a lot of leaf burn and leaf loss on them this year, and I'm not sure what's caused that, so I'm going to have to try and investigate what's caused the problem there. And my other loquat's a little bit better. Again, it seems to have suffered leaf burn this year. It might be fertiliser. I don't know if it's too much or too little water. My Gemini pineapple guava has got some fruits developing on it. Hope they're going to get to a virtually edible size in the next month or so. Yeah, so not too bad. Chocolate vines on the wall at the back. Let's walk around and see those. No problems with the chocolate vines. They're very hardy and they've grown very well this year. I've now got 3 varieties. I've got a white one and 2 purple ones. So that should have a possibility of fruits next year. And that's about it really. That's down there on the fence is the Kiwi Berry that I put in. That is genuinely SI, so it is a self-fertile one. A few seedlings of loquats down there. And you can see my variegated rhododendron. The fig tree's virtually dormant. There's a few figs on it, but they're not edible, as I showed in an experiment last week when I had a look inside them. They're just dried out inside. So basically the garden's not looking too bad. Still some fruits to get on the pineapple guavas. Little bit of colour, and I said just the two pawpaw fruits left to come. I thought it was worth doing a very quick garden tour, as there are a couple of things to show, and should have a couple more persimmons to come as well in the next month or so. So thanks for watching the video, everybody. Much appreciate it. Very quick garden tour. Won't make it too long. Please give me a thumbs up. You can share the video. If you think anyone's interested, obviously subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. And click on the bell if you'd like to get updates as they come out. I'll see you all soon. Brett out for now.